will share its experience and expertise to the LMC in the areas of how we can develop our digital platforms and applications for the marketing and commercial operation of the LMC. You know, La Liga will give us maximum cooperations and support to see how we can manage our data and intellectual property. You know, we are going to have a joint marketing and promotion within the Nigerian territory. You know, we are going to have a relationship between our clubs and their clubs. We are going to have training for our players, coaches, managers, and stuff like that. La Liga will deploy their experience to help us to see how we can manage the welfare of our players and to make everything very, 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 very professional, you know. They'll facilitate our players at the end of the season to go to Spain to see whether they could be able to get the right clubs, and therefore the right transactions will be done between the clubs and the league at the right money, at the right value. We'll play friendly matches, youth development is there. You know, everything to do with the improvement of our league and what have you. And also there are cultural issues that will inform them to assist us in other issues that will have to do with the community and the development within those communities, you know, so something like that. And to go forward, they are willing now to put an office down in Nigeria to ensure all these things are done.
But Alfred Okolegwe will be, I mean, firing questions at you now, but before he does, I think I want to quickly still on this one. How about the clubs? The personnel at the club level, how are we going to make sure that they are also a part of what is going on and they are also able to live up to their own part? Because you talked about issues of players' welfare, issues of support, and all of that. How are we going to make sure that the clubs are also able to respond and show the capacity to flow along with this deal?
Well, if now I'm able to carry my 30 club chairman to go to Spain and study how clubs there are being run, how properly they are being set up, and what they do, I'm sure when they come back here, they'll be much, much better. And they can be able to apply that knowledge to improve their own structure. And going forward also, if we have the opportunity now to take some of the governors and some of the people that own this club to go there and see how this club are organized, how they are run, it will also help the governors who are supporting the club, or the investors, how to run the clubs. So it's really, really brilliant thing for everybody.
Alfred,
when you say Chairman, when you say everybody, we know that when it comes to football, especially the league, there are different stakeholders, from players. We have the players like the administrators,
the media.
The media also is involved in all of this. In all of these arrangements, is there any place for the media in terms of what you get out of it?
Are we carried along?
That's the language.
Are we carried along? That's very key, Alfred. That's a very good question you've asked.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. The media are part and parcel of this agreement as well, because we also some of the media people to go there and know how to do things the best way. And in fact, already I'm telling you, one of the few offers we got is to send some media people to their offices there to know how they manage their image and how they manage their media. And when we went to Madrid and we went to La Liga office, we passed through an office. There are almost 60 people working in that office or thereabout, and we asked for those people. And they said, that's the media department.
Wow.
Everybody was working on something, trying to push out the news about La Liga. So media, all this we are doing, the media cannot be excluded. Our objective is to make every stakeholder involved with the development of football to benefit from what we are trying to do here. And I'm sure the opportunities are there for everybody.
All right.
That's the Yemi Adebayo that you are listening to right now.
Well, I'm interested in the technical details, how the transfer will be done. A lot of good things that you have said, but the workability, how will all of these things, how will coaching the players, how will the game grow domestically with this pact with the Spanish league? How will all of these things, how will it work?
Well, That's why La Liga has still an office there in Nigeria. They have a permanent office that will be in Nigeria, and the office will be based within the LMC office. So there is a daily contact and daily interaction between them and us, for example. And then the agreement requires that each party put somebody in charge of the agreement to ensure that everything that's to be done has to be done. They followed up and make sure everything that needs to be done is done. Any project being done is being done properly, is being monitored to be done the right way. So I guess for them to come to Nigeria shows the kind of commitment for both parties to be able to do this very correctly.
Well, Shehu, thank you so much for explaining all of these things to us. We can only wish the league management company the best of luck, and we hope that this deal will positively rub off on not just our clubs, on our national teams as well. Because a lot of people want the Eagles to play like Barcelona and want to play like the best league in the world. So I think on the long run, if this works out, it will be easy for us to assimilate all of those stuff and be able to get the national team, get the clubs to play to a certain way, and the national team, of course, to benefit from it. So we wish you the best of luck, and we hope that implementation will not be a problem for you and for the clubs. All right, so we've been speaking to Shehu Diko, that's the chairman of the league management company, and I think he's unfolded the plans to us. I think it's just for us to see how these things would work out in the interest of our clubs. But guys, still talking about the league very quickly, 3 games will be played tomorrow. Let's talk about the games now. Let's talk about the football on the pitch. If we get it right from the boardroom, it translates to the pitch. And this season has been good, but we hope that they can keep the momentum going and make it better. 3 games will be played tomorrow. 2 of them rescheduled. 1, a continuation of the game that's already 74 minutes played.
16 minutes to 3 points.
16 minutes to 3 points for Rangers. but tomorrow, Enyimba will want to continue on that good game against Aqua United. They take on Atlant tomorrow. It's a massive Oriental derby, this one, massive, and already in Owerri, the governor has put out buses to take fans to
buses from different locations.
Umahia, from different parts of Imo. Just go there and support Atlant. Let them do it against Enyimba. And then in Akure, Sunshine, remember they have also been in good form of late. They will be at home to Nasarawa United, who are struggling sort of in the league. And then, of course, the last game is going to start from 74th minute. Giwa 0-1 Enyimba. I beg your pardon. Giwa 0-1 Rangers. And that's how it is. Those are the 3 games that will play tomorrow. Let's talk about Enyimba Heartland. Doesn't get bigger than that. It's a pity this game is on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
We would have wanted this game on TV
so that
and of course see some of the best clubs and what they're going to
I think Enyimba is not getting the credit that they deserve. A lot of people are looking at the position that they occupy right now. And
that was a lot of outstanding games.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And so, well, a game in hand is worth nothing until you win it anyway. But you look at the number of games that they have, and you just try to imagine if they win those games, what will happen to...
They go on top.
What will happen to
or
Rangers?
Just go behind Rangers.
Rangers probably won't be on top. But I think they have all it takes. I mean, if you can survive the things they've survived recently on the continent, I feel they are in a place where they shouldn't be. It's hard to call, but I kind of feel Enyimba might just have enough to win that game.
Okay, the interesting thing about the Enyimba team is that win against Aqua was their first point
on the road. They've
lost
all their away
games
games this season.
They've lost,
and
so
immediately they move into the group phase of the CAF Champions League. They picked up their first 3 points on the road.
They picked up their first 3 points, and I think because that game was on television, that's this thing about TV games. Once it's there, everybody is tense. Everybody is like, let's see what's gonna happen, and they brought their A game.
On the night,
Piagbara got a very good goal in that game, and they just showed they could even score more. So this game against Heartland is a test for them. Already, Chicago, the captain of Heartland, Chinedu Efo, has started talking that it's possible for Heartland to get their first point away
to do to Enyimba what Enyimba did to Aqua.
Because Heartland have lost all of their away games, so they want to use this opportunity to bounce back. It's an Oriental. I can tell you that stadium is going to be packed. It's going to be packed full.
Umahia, that game will be played in Umahia. That's a temporary home for Enyimba. In the league, That's a temporary home in the league. On the continent.